Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra Hardware 44835 garage door lock. So this is comprised of a lot of different items, and I'm going to show you them all at once. This is, of course, the lock body and the held back position. Retract that, or pardon me, extend the bolt by making the handle parallel. That would show you that it's locked. The back side. You can see it's a typical rim-mounted deadbolt, not unlike, you know, the principle of a lot of other rim-mounted deadbolts. You can momentarily retract it by lifting it the opposite direction, or hold it back by going in the opposite direction of that. Okay. You're also going to get with it a rim cylinder with 2 keys. That's a Yale Y-1 Keyway. Just a typical rim cylinder, nothing fancy or special about it. A cylinder collar is typical to get with that. It'll look like that. Of course, the mounting plate when you drill the hole through the door to install the rim cylinder. The 2 screws. So when you install this, and there's really no instructions given, and being a garage door lock, there's no strike either. This is intended to, you know, bolt into your track or whatever it is that you're working with. So as you're installing this, and I've installed these before in a lot of different overhead door conditions, but not only overhead door conditions, actually. I've done it in other ways as well, but I've had to fashion my own strike. You're going to need to line this up, make sure that you're getting it nice and locked and secured. You're going to need to mark these holes, and you're going to need to, what I've done in the past is come up with my own template where to get that hole drilled through the door, and that tail piece is what connects into that plus sign shaped female portion. So it's going to look like this when it's all said and done. Kind of see that there. The tail piece is not in the center of this hole though, so you're going to have to lay all that out. Thankfully, the trim ring is going to be there and will give you a certain amount of forgiveness in terms of that hole that you're going to drill. Okay. You know, the back set you'll be able to determine. Okay, you can measure from here to here, and then you'll know the distance from the edge of where this has got to be placed, at least from the edge. So you're gonna be real close anyway. You do want to make sure that that hole is as straight as possible, because that tail piece needs to turn straight, you know, as it goes through its motion. Otherwise, it'll be binding and the lock won't work very well. That tail piece needs to be straight. It can't be, you know, installed so that it's not straight. 4 screws to hold the lock body on. Those are those holes that are here. It's obviously a sprayed aluminum finish, and it's a very typical item. We sell these actually all the time. You know, replacement sorts of locks for garage doors or additional security. I've had people install these on a variety of different items. Homemade windows people have installed these into as well. The length of the tail piece and the screws means you're going to be able to get this onto, you know, an 1 3/4 thick door for sure, and realistically probably a little bit thicker as well. I don't know the actual length. That'll be determined, you know, by those screws going through the rear plate. Okay. Typical sort of garage door lock. If you have any questions on the Ultra Hardware 44835 garage door lock or any other Ultra Hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.